talk about her before and after necessarily. The makeover for me is her journey from invisibility and being an
Just
introvert, and going live, is like that's a hard thing to do. And yet she did it when she felt encouraged by her styling. Okay, we're live on Facebook. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I was going to ask you, but I pressed the button to go live because everything's going like this morning. And who doesn't have those kind of mornings, evenings, whatever? And, we're in different time zones. So it's like, how do you get that come working? And Inga's got kids and I've got dogs and friends and whatnot. Anyway,
a
life.
12-day visibility in the middle of Mercury retrograde. So that's, well, coming up on it.
Oh, there you go. Hello. Well, I'm wearing, oh, by the way, so yes, this
Yeah,
is,
new outfit.
let's just say if you're an introvert, unlike Inga and I, we are not introverts.
That's true, probably true. I
There's no,
think I felt like an introvert when I was younger, but with the benefit of age, you just have to get on with it.
oh, that's interesting. Well, here's the thing. If you're an introvert too, and right, that you got to be visible and that video first is the way to connect, and you're like, don't want to be seen, don't like it. We work with a client who's really worked with over getting her signature style. This is okay. Let's just wind back. If you're an introvert and you want to know how to stay and get visible, get and then stay visible, you want to keep
Mm.
watching. You want to really see this journey. And, Inga and I, our eagle eye producer and stylist view means that and as sisters, bio sisters, we meander in and out, ladies, if you're watching. And so you just got to stay with it. And then you go at the end, you go, oh, I get it. That's what all our ladies say. So, and I
You know,
would share
imagine
screen.
imagine you're sitting down at a luncheon with your two girlfriends. That's the type of conversation this is. It's all over each other,
Yeah,
but
we stop
there's a plan. We'll circle back, but that's
and
what it
we
is.
help. We really want you to understand it. This is about those that are shy or introverted, quiet types who really still have that big dream and vision and desiring, right? To like to have their message heard, to have the impact, to get the influence, right? Ultimately. And how do you do that when you're shy, introverted? And the camera is like, just no, just no.
Yeah,
And
I mean,
I so we're gonna look at Frances, right? We're gonna show Frances. We're gonna show her journey and today. So we're celebrating to the 12 gifts of visibility. You're laughing at me because, like, can I speak? No.
okay.
I'm on a roll.
Right now.
Where is the talking stick? But listen, before we even go to Frances, which we will get there, and you will see this incredible woman who now
I
has.
have to say,
What do you want to say?
I want to say, because what you were saying was fabulous, but I wanted to say that if you categorize yourself in the introvert category, as Sal said, and if you also are someone that wants to go online or needs to go online to get to further your business, signature style brings you confidence. And this is an excellent example of what happened with Frances.
Because she did, yeah, well, totally. Inga's nailed it. But also looking at the background first, right? She came to us to,
Yes. Yes.
she
Yes.
was our first client, right? She was our first one that went, yes, she believed in herself enough
Well,
to invest.
and I
No, she
think I'm
was. She
thinking
was.
signature style overall look, right? Dialing in the things that you can before it allows you the comfort
Mm.
and allows you the stability. It allows you the big comfortable duvet cozy wozy of being able to then sit comfortably in your space, right? This new space that you've created for yourself, background, and we did some clothing with Francis as well. That just gives you that comfort piece so that you can do what you need to do. And it's
Well,
true
she was
for
our
all.
first client, right? Like 3 years ago, a bit over
What?
that
Yeah.
paid. We did the free thing and everything. So just remember that Inga and I went from zero to where we are today. And, we're just wrapping up our third group program, I think, that we've ever done. And so we've kind of done this organic way of learning and thinking. And so we had to do the freebies and we did the masterclass for $50. I think we sold on $90. Our first masterclass wasn't it? It's just super like, oh my God, what could we charge? You know, $20. And someone said no, 90. And we were, oh, and I think, you know, Francis at the time was like $500. And we're like, oh, and you know, 5 outfits for $500 or something like that. You know, and so we learned so much working with her. It was such a great experience. So much so that we don't have a before and after shot to show you.
Yeah.
It was that early on in the.
So we didn't realize we needed before shots because we're like you guys, right? Our power place is not necessarily, or mine, Sal's just fallen into it beautifully, but like we didn't realize that we would be coaches and teachers at this stage. Like we were just sort of segueing into that.
No, that's true. I was an lecturer at university. Like I
That's
was.
what I mean.
I
You
did.
have
I
all
mean, I'm an
you
academic. I am an academic. You know, I do have honors. I'm a, you know, I can
have
pull it
many degrees. You have many degrees.
out. Many, big degree
Well,
debt.
I just
Big
have many
education
degrees
debt.
of like 7 degrees of bacon.
7 degrees of bacon. Well, when you were introverted, because the first time we did go live, just to, you know, if I want, she didn't tell me because I'm a sober alcoholic people many years. And we went live together on our first one. I said, well, you have to come, you know, for the first masterclass, this one that we paid $90 for. You've muted yourself, love. You've muted yourself.
No, I'm just whispering.
Oh, all right. Sorry, introverts don't compute.
You want to know a secret? It's been a shitty few days, and I had a shot before I came on as well.
So Inga had a shot of vodka before her first time. We don't subscribe to this concept because for a start, Inga had me to run the camera, and you know, you know, if you're going to have a shot of vodka, you want to have someone on camera with you just in case you'd be making a mistake. But she didn't also tell me that until afterwards. I was like, oh, what? Tut, 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 you know. But whatever, got you through the night. We've moved on, and she doesn't have to have a shot of vodka except.
I just had one now.
I was going to say except potentially today.
Potentially today, because it's been a shitty few days, and I'm committed, and we're doing this, and we're here to let you guys know about the gifts of visibility. The gifts of visibility. I did that yesterday too.
Well, maybe that's the bloody vodka.
No, I didn't have vodka yesterday.
Believe
Only
me.
one shot. I don't know. Like I didn't even fill the shot glass. Like I think
Thank
I
God.
just
You just needed a little. Our grandmother used to be like, oh my God, I'm online. I can't take that call. Sorry. Just have to.
Well, it's like I used to be rock and roll. I can just have like a half shot before I do
Whatever. Like I'm not gonna, you know.
I think that's the power of
I'm not really having a go. I'm just saying that's what we did, but you know, it's a strategy. We don't recommend it. We recommend you get your confidence from an inner place. And
mine isn't in a
think
place.
I don't think you're doing vodka for confidence and for thing. I think you're doing it because why are you doing?
I think I just want to say off. Fuck all these people and their things, and I just want to get on and do what I want to do, which is being here with you now.
For the women, yeah, right. So you've got all these competing, you've got all these
the
competing
down the screen.
mother, family, husband, you know, things coming up, and you just wanted to be present and like. I just don't relate to that because as an alcoholic, I can tell you, one is too many and 100's not enough. Like I'm just saying, straight up, ladies. That is like, what? How could you do that? Just one. Anyway, I'm so glad I'm through that part of my life, and I'm here with you as well. And thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up. And if you're still watching. If you're still watching, I don't know if it is water, but also. No, also.
You're already shaving my claim that this is water.
Normally.
I get to look like a cocktail with a fancy straw.
Before we get to Francis, just quickly, because I don't come on camera without Inga giving me a wardrobe check. But I didn't have time. I put what do you think?
I think I love the symbols on it. I love the gold. I feel that it's pulling you a little bit. I think if you had the hair more out, it would balance it a bit better.
Well, I was going to say, can I wear a hat on mine?
Oh, yes. Fuck yes. Now we're rocking life. Oh, like you're just channeling 1970s Jane Fonda here.
Really?
Yes.
Well, that's
She rocks
interesting.
the hat.
So it's
She
about
rocks-
how you wear the hat, because sometimes we see people put the hat on, we're like, oh, no, not the hat.
It's not quite centered. It's a little,
Okay, what, like, which way? Like that?
yeah, and back a bit, like how it was.
See, that doesn't
Yeah,
look centered to me. That looks off center.
no, it's centered. Well, you're on an angle, which is nice. That's a little bit. So now you've got 70s Jane Fonda and you've got Warren Beatty.
I don't want Warren Beatty.
Well, he was You're So Vain. It's fantastic.
You walked
Oh,
into the
to the
party like you were walking
What
up
you
to a
do, what
yacht.
you
Your head strategically dipped from up one
low on
high.
hand.
Your
You
scarf
thought
was,
it was apricot
you had one eye.
in the mirror and the other
Watched yourself go by, and all the girls dreamed that
dreamed that they'd be your partner, they'd be your partner, and
you're so vain. I bet you
what
think
about
this
vanity,
song is
ladies?
about you. Well, it was about vanity for me until I got sober. And I got sober because I was vain, because I saw capillaries on my nose and I thought they don't go away. But I couldn't stop drinking when I made the decision that I was going to stop drinking. It got worse and worse and worse and worse until I was nearly dead. And then I said, help me. And I ended up in a 12-step recovery program. It was a miracle. As we describe miracles. I'm not selling a 12-step program, but I highly recommend, if you can't stop, put your
Did you
hand
know that I
up.
was talking about miracles today?
Pardon?
Did you know that I was talking about miracles today?
Shazam!
I am. We're
So,
just separating all over the way here, girls.
oh, thank goodness, we're all over the place. So I am
You're,
not,
you're way
but
more
you know,
fragile
vanity
now.
was my protection, right? I had to feel that I had to be, if I didn't have, if I did, by the time I was really sick with alcoholism, the only thing I thought I had left was my face. I mean, I was broken. That's how broken I was. I really thought that that was all that was left, honestly. And that's a terrible place to be. But the vanity of that, the ego deflation of depth of that, turned my life around dramatically. And that's, 16 or 17 years ago. So the spiritual path that put me on has led me right here to this moment, without a doubt. And so where that was going with is just I don't feel I'm vain today, but I feel more aligned to my own beauty, my inner beauty, my outer beauty, loving myself. These are words I couldn't even say. I didn't even understand the concept of loving yourself. And then Inga, you really have helped me. I bought this by myself. It's not something I would have bought, I don't think. I've always fancied, I've always wanted to be on a secret, be like Dolly Parton, but like in nursing homes singing, like with a
I see.
ukulele.
I can see it for you.
Thank you, darling. I want to be 90 on a ukulele singing.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. I would
Yes.
like to be the woman who creates nursing homes. Did you know?
Yeah, what?
Did
No.
you know that 1 in 4 women in nursing homes is sexually assaulted?
I know we've discussed this before. It blows my mind. I think I was
And by
remembering
workers and
a
other
conversation
men
from
in it.
months and months
Oh,
ago.
stop with the fucking thumbs up. It's not a thumbs up, it's a thumbs down.
Yeah, thumbs down.
Yes.
That's right. Yeah, no,
Anyway.
I discussed that.
And if you're interested to know more or support or to change that, there is an international global organization called Older Women's Network. And if you key into the Older Women's Network, they're amazing. If you're feeling lonely or isolated as an older woman, if you feel that your mother or your aunt or your sister or a cousin is suffering in a nursing home and you don't have the time to be there, it's got some really great ways to help and support. And of course, if you can offer up anything to these organizations, then why not at Christmas time make that your gift? Maybe fuck it, the gift today and the celebrate with Francis for the introverted thing, that we might put a link to Own and say, please donate, please give. I might actually give everybody a gift this year of a donation to an organization that I value, because I'm fucking sick of the materialism, or like some sort of wisdom-based gift. That's it. I'm done. Expect that in the mail from your sister. You're not getting. Well, I've already bought you your gift though, but I'll send it to you as.
I'm just being facetious. No, that'd be great.
I'll send it to you as an early birthday present. Okay, so all in all, though, we're going with the hat. I'm sending it off. I'm all right. The colours are all right. The background and the colour.
The what?
The colours are all right.
Fucking love them. Like you're
Great.
golden.
Now, did you manage to get Frances's mood board up so that we could show people?
The mood board? No.
The Canva document, the old Canva document we showed her. So when we work with people, we do the mood board, and then we work with them one-to-one, and Inga does, we do signature
I've got
style.
that Canva. Do you want me to go straight into the mood board?
What about the fives? Well, what do we think? I mean, we could just flick through it quickly because I really want to get to her story. Her story is.
Want me to share screen now?
Yeah. If you can. So.
You see?
Oh, look, thank God we got our branding sorted. Jesus, look at that. I mean, she lived on the ocean. Why we love this is she did a 30 days of capturing the ocean. She lived with this amazing view, and she was taking photos every day and posting that from her balcony. Oh, she wanted us to tag her. I'm not sure how to do that, but I might try now in the other phone.
You just present mode.
I actually do know how to do that, but I've been locked out of all my accounts today, so no one's had an email about this. No one's had anything. Our lists haven't been informed. If you're watching on Facebook, we're super grateful that you are. We'd love you to comment, like, add us an emoji or a word. Like, that's really important for us. You know, the likes don't really count. It doesn't send a notification to people like you to watch us because it's, you know, somewhat edutaining.
The other Frances is
next page, Inga. This is boring. We've got it. I've told the story. She did 30 days of. So she took a photo off her balcony and posted it. That's a way to be visible when you're, you know, that's okay. These were who she would love to be on stage with. Okay, here we go. This is where we start to see a mood board as we create for our clients, what they want to do, what they want to achieve. Conscious coaching was where she was at. That was her spontaneity. She loved writing and being creative. She wanted to have clients, and she had this color palette. Awesome. And see, taking a photo of herself, selfieing, not easy for her. Gentle. What? Oh, he's Frances. Don't you love a beautiful face?
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. This is one of the first little makeovers that we did, right?
Yeah. And also creating
photographs. These are photographs of outfit options, but really what we were wanting to talk about today was that we had set her background, right?
Well, she was limited in space as well. She had this kind of desk, and opposite to her right was the ocean, you know, left, right, I don't know, was the ocean. So she had lighting. So she was really cornered because natural lighting can start to bring shadows in. So she wanted to use the fake lighting. And she had this bookshelf behind her.
Which a lot of people do, right? A lot of people got the old bookshelf squeezed into the smallest room in the house for the office.
Yeah.
And so this for us is a very typical, why is this thing in the way here? So this for us is a very typical type of background that we might get presented with. And what we wanted to do with this background was to give you some impact or insight into what she was about.
Who Frances was, well, yeah, like it's always about selling the story. The background is selling the story. It's real estate online. 3 seconds to have an impact. Yeah. But basically everybody's bookshelf isn't ordered, and it's white, right? So white's a really tricky color on camera, but we work with Maddie as well, our production designer as well at this point. Sometimes we do, and and we just started to play with the elements of her background. The ocean remained in it, and creating a frame that speaks to what amplifies the parts of Frances that she values and that her types of clients would also value. And she was talking about your story being important, right? So
I think she was a writer as well, right? So she had the idea of writing stories, telling stories, that was something that she wanted to delve into or reference as part of this background series.
Well, I don't know
And
if
so,
it's part of she wanted to just feel great and have a great frame on camera. She understood, right, that she wanted to have a great frame on camera. But I want to talk here that once we got this background set, even though that looks white and everything, the piecing go, I don't know if you know this, and it might be hard for me to share because my computer's being stupid, but see the bottom photo with the blue bangle?
yeah.
Which kind of became the signature piece. Even though she's not smiling in that photo, she's just, you can see she's so present in it. Like she pops. So if you go to the next one, the next up there, down the bottom, the scallop shell one, the scallop leaf, go to that one. So if you blow that picture up.
I don't know if I can.
Okay.
Because I'm in present mode now.
Right. Okay. Well, that if you can actually go get out of that and just Google Frances LaCuesta, Lacuesta, we can see how this introvert. So she started going live and doing live, and she pursued it, but it didn't suit her, right? But if you can go find Inga, go like Google it. Yeah, we are not going live on Facebook. It says we are, but we are not going live on Facebook that I can see.
Is it recording?
Don't know, but it's not going live on Facebook. If anyone's watching this on Facebook, can you share it to my page? That is so weird.
We're all looking down at our phones.
So that is crazy town. And why is it doing that?
Oh yeah, no, I just got a notification. Get live online is visible now. Is live now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm in
Okay. Well, why can't I see it? That's so weird. And because everything is not working on my phone and my computer today because it's Mercury retrograde. Yay! We love technology. And so, did you Google onto the computer? If you Google Frances and share, you're seeing that those colors from the top that you selected for her as her signature style 3 years back is the branding color that she's stayed with.
That's
so
nice.
For personal, well, I think also it's not just nice, darling, but I think it's a reflection of the journey that you go on with visibility, like the gift of giving yourself the opportunity to be seen in some way and working with a stylist and a team who get your authenticity and pull that out and bring that out. What she did was, it was so true to her that she chose podcasting. So if you're an introvert, you still need to have a branding, a personal brand that resonates. You still need to have some sort of photography because people want to be with the personal. So even as podcasting now, which is what she does, which is so her jam, she's beautiful, gentle voice. She sends out lovely emails, growing her following. We'll put the link here or get her to do that for you so you can, if you're interested. But when you see the branding, Inga, I was like, wow, it's still that color, that maroon, which we know from color theory. And when we did all that, this is when after working with Frances, that's when we decided to get all these, right?
So that how do you spell her last name?
Lacuesta. Lacuesta. And sorry, people, I would normally do this, but my computer is not playing games. It's playing games today. So boring.
Oh, you know what? I've got that hideous Yahoo search. It's not.
Okay, so you want to go? Can you go to podcasts or not? Try. What about Google the Imaginal Life? Okay, I've got it. I think I'll share. Let me share.
Okay.
So, looking.
Ah, I see. So she's kept with the color tone. Nice.
Sorry, so I was not saying it right. Okay, so right.
Yeah.
So if we took a screenshot of that, and then you put up for me that Canva again. Can you put that Canva up again? I'll stop sharing. You start sharing. then the point is, ladies, if you're watching this, and it doesn't matter what industry you're in, doesn't matter if you've got a LinkedIn profile, doesn't matter if you're behind the scenes, if you're a career woman, if you're over the age of 40, personal brand matters. Having a signature style matters. And the reason we wanted to highlight 12 women that we've worked with is, and the ones we've selected have remained quite committed. They really came in with that. So if you're someone who's really committed to having an impact or an influence in the world, because you've got a kind of a burning desire for change, or for, like, some people have that and others just like to work for money and they, work to live. But this is really like, if you're into people having a transformational life or helping them along that way. So the personal brand that you develop with professionals, there it is. So, okay, thanks, Ing. So stop sharing. That's lovely. It's you can work on your authentic look, even as an introvert, that then follows up so that you still have a visual profile, because Google, and the other thing is, and I don't know if Frances is doing this, and my hot tip to Frances, if you're listening and watching this, would be she doesn't have to broadcast live, even though that would get more traction ultimately over time, but could still have a camera up and recording. And then with all the apps that are available now, because it's face to camera, like Opus Pro, you could put it in that and get clips which would advertise without her having to go live. You've got the content being created.
Yeah.
It's all there. You would just turn it on. She's got the top, like we've shown her, find, so having
it's like bang for your buck, right? Like you're making content as a podcast. Once you put a camera in there, you set it, forget it. And then you've suddenly got video content as well.
Which we need, which if it's, it's a video first world. And the reason why I'm so bang on about it is because I'm really determined, Inga, that women don't get left behind in this next tech revolution. And the way that we don't get left behind is by having video, because if you've got the back, look, there's a whole process to it, but your name, and you've got this is what I'm doing, you've got are you an introvert who suffers from, being too shy to go on camera, and your business is really suffering because you can't do it? That's a Google search. How do I promote myself and market myself online when I'm an introvert? People will search that. So if we put that now, Google's listening, Facebook's listening to this broadcast that Ingrid and I are doing. We put this on YouTube, it's going to hear that. Someone's going to search down the annals, and slowly, you come up the line, right? But you're present. Your legacy is available to people. It's like going to a big fat ass networking event with 3 billion people, and you're just throwing your business cards out, right? But on the ground, there's business cards that you notice, and there's business cards that you don't. One sparkly gold, like the, ticket, because it's you and it's your energy.
Golden ticket. It's a golden ticket.
The golden ticket. It's you and your energy. You'll be found. Like, if you believe in the vibrational energy exchange and your vibration is on target, right? Color, vibration, style, it's all part of it. By the way, did you pull me a card? Because I haven't had the card yet.
No, I know. We've been too chatty. See what we've got. Oh, Page of Wands. Beautiful.
What's the Page of Wands about? I never know Wands.
Wands?
Wands is talking.
Wands is like your passion projects.
Oh, well, this is our
Page
passion.
is like, just look at it. Look at it. Shining your light, honey pie. Shining our light on our passion projects, bringing the start of bringing it to life.
Well,
so that's
look
what
at this.
12 gifts of visibility. We're on day 2, right?
Yeah.
We're in the page section of our.
I mean, look, you might not be able to see this, ladies, but if I was to take, you can see. Well, you can see it because Inga's got this eyeball that sees everything that we don't see. But you can see here the scalloped edges.
Yeah. there.
And we said to you really said to her, your hair will always frame your face, and this color will light you up. It's got that beautiful warm tone to it.
Yeah.
So that's Frances now doing the Imaginal Life, and as a podcast, a beautiful one. She did this one this week that she had allergies, but like about how vibrational energy really counts. So that's a bit of a interesting connection too there.
That's interesting.
So yeah, you should take a screenshot of that, Inga, because that's a sort of
probably.
a before and after, even though that's her own personal journey and transformation, which is we wanted to celebrate at this time of celebration and of gift giving. The gifts that have come to us have been to work with women, and we wanted to give back to the world as well, that kind of, you can do this and stick with it. And look at these women who are doing great and amazing things and being visible, backing themselves. And even as an introvert, she's found a way to be seen. And I just want to really celebrate that about Frances with these beautiful podcasts that she's doing, and say, you know, you can just turn the camera on.
And we did get, Pearson, by the way, we did get her permission to talk about her in such a way, and just to mention that the power that she's moved from feeling introverted and from being introverted and still an introvert, but moving on and still conducting business. We did get her permission on that. So we're not just like outing her or something like that.
No, yeah, of course. And grateful for people to say yes to us showcasing them. And she did this incredible thing, actually, which was she did this. How do I stop sharing now? Why isn't it stop sharing? Just go away. Is it sharing at all, Inga?
Yeah, I still see the screen.
Can you bump me so it stops sharing? I can't seem to stop share.
I don't know how. No.
No. It won't stop sharing. That's boring. Can you please stop sharing? Can you just stop sharing?
Why is it? Don't you have
because everything's going really funky because I've got that new computer. And and did you say it's Mercury retrograde? So that's what it is. Anyone else experiencing Mercury retrograde? If you're Mercury retrograde, can't even speak now. It's you doing visibility. I've had the voice. Inga, I'm making you co-host or host. Can you please just take back sharing? Say you're going to share screen. Oh, there it is. No, I found it. Living proof that even if you can't operate certain buttons on computers, don't let that stop you. Even if you're an introvert, don't let that stop you.
Just got a glimpse of my
eyelashes. Just get some help. Put your hand up, ask for help.
Yeah. I just want to say you look fabulous.
Thank you. And you look fabulous too. And we are the Madgical Sisters. And I would really, really love anybody who's curious to learn more, know more, do more, be seen more, to come along to the Facebook group where we're there. And you can watch this again if you want. The other thing I was going to say to Frances, that you're probably on it, but Dakota is a really cool thing now that you can edit video with and podcast stuff. So just, another thing. So, but please do come to the Women Rocking Videos Facebook group. It changes its name all the time, but I'll put the link here because the link stays the same. I just changed the name 25 times. Haven't ever landed on it, but I thought we could change it, Inga. What do you think about this? To Madgical Sisters in brackets video makeover group. Evolve your brave.
That's a lot of words.
Okay, I'll go back to the whiteboard.
Evolve your brave. Evolve your brave. I like women.
I want. You like Women Rocking Videos? I get a bit of like, have I just like ripped someone off? But there's, what the great thing is there's no copyright in the title because they know it's not possible. There's no copyright in the title. That's why people can have the millions of books the same, films the same. Doesn't matter. No copyright, people. It's not an idea, a title. It's just
a collection of birds.
Yeah. So thank you for being here. Come and join us in Women Rocking Videos. And there's color guides. There's how to get yourself on camera quickly. There's community. There's conversations. There's feedback. There's all sorts of things. It's all completely free. If you're a woman over 40, you're welcome to come and join us. Or if you're a man who's really got feminine values and you really want to be seen, and you're open to being guided in a way that may challenge the patriarchy and parts of yourself that may feel uncomfortable. And we do have a couple of men like that. So you're welcome as well, and non-gendered as well. So welcome, and come and find us. Women Rocking Videos. We love celebrating Frances LaQuesta today, the Imaginal Life podcast. Inga, I love you. Thank you for coming on, despite everything that's going on for you. Can't wait to see you here tomorrow around the same time.
Same time, same place, bat channels, same, what is it? Bat time, same bat channel.
Is that, yeah, probably not though. I'm not 100% going to guarantee on that. But Women Rocking Videos.
A bit. Sometimes we're late. Well, sometimes we're fashionably late.
Women Rocking Videos. See you there.
Fine.